Adrian Mays, being the change because we care. The Sober Motivation is a channel created to talk about my sobriety and recovery to help others in their sobriety journey. I just received my third OWI October 1st, 2023, due to choices I decided to make. This time I'm owning it. I'm an alcoholic. It was over 10 years ago I had my last UI, but now in a society that has labels, the situation doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. You're an alcoholic, so own it. Everything on this channel is my experience. I do not speak for Alcoholics Anonymous, but will document my daily journey, reintroducing myself to what better opportunities being sober in AA can provide. Owning it. Designing my reality to be better and grow from experience and the opportunity. I'm here to model and that anything is possible and to help people to see the opportunity I provide as a billionaire in the making, that success can happen. Why? Because you have a why. So let's go with the 12 steps of Alcoholic Anonymous. Number 1, we admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. Step 2, came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Step 3, made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. Step 4, made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Step 5, admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Step 6, we're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Step 7, humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings. Step 8, made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all, including you. Step 9, made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. Step 10, continued to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. Step 11, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Step 12, having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of your affairs. Those are the 12 steps and 12 traditions. So those basic texts for AA members, our groups, those are the principles that are laid for members all around the world in which the fellowship functions. So if you decide to own it, design your reality. It was published as 12 steps back in 1952. It's a classic used by members all over the world and groups. And it lays out the principles for you to hold those family, faith, fitness, finance, and fears. Owning it. The basic text of AA and the traditions by which AA maintains its unity brings me to this point. So now you have AI as a tool to be reimagined with the big book. You have the big book and it introduces you to a new way of living, but now monetizing that way with AI. It's like you're navigating with your recovery, but with each step, you're growing and taking time and filling that with an opportunity to apply teachings of your everyday life. So you have the 12 steps, you have the 12 traditions, and you have your co-founders, and you have the world that has Alcoholic Anonymous. But you get a deeper understanding of yourself and realize that society functions in one way, and how you move through your recovery and what you do next, that's the next step. That's what the Sober Motivation can provide for you. That's what finding resources like the big books and AA programs and the 12 steps and 12 traditions. It helps you walk through all your steps in life one day at a time. So as you own it, as you grow, understand that situations happen. You have solution, you have resources. The journey of an alcoholic is a lifetime commitment. But with choices you make along the way to empower, educate, and model and prosper with AI, the endless opportunities. Adrian Mays, being the change. I can, I will, I must. Let's go. Alcoholics, let's go. Let's make these billions, baby.